Hello and welcome back to the Nice Micro League. I hope we are live. I can see something going on over there. So as far as my setup, seems like we are live with... I saw 3 viewers waiting, but now suddenly we have 0 viewers on the stream. Anyways, you might be watching this later. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. If you celebrate any type of holiday, imagine that I named your specific holiday too. Okay, let's jump into our third round. So we are playing StarCraft here. We are playing in some kind of a Swiss system. We had a 1 round, second round, and now we are starting our third round here. Topirello is the player who is not playing in this round, so we have an odd number of players, so there's always someone who just gets 2 points for free. And so I had to change this software after we already got the results for the third round here. I mean, not the result, but the setup, who plays whom. I had to change the software because originally what was happening is that this software, well, it counts the points, like the wins you took, like how many times did you win, but it orders people. If you have the same amount of wins, the same amount of points, you are ordered secondarily based on how many games you have played. So if you have 2 points, but you actually played a game where you won twice and lost once, you played 2-1, then you have 2 wins and 3 games in total. But if you played 2-0, then you had 2 points and 2 games in total. So the people who had less games got ranked higher if they had the same number of points. But the problem was that in this situation, when we have someone who is not playing, so like Krautz, Alajos, and OK Sure before, they have 2 points with 0 matches. So they got ranked in the system higher than the players who actually won their matches. So this is why I think OK Sure got matched up with Kumbi here instead of someone else with 4 points. So Kumbi, anyways, there are also third ranking system. But anyway, so now I changed this. So for the next round, actually the people who got the free win here will be ranked as if they played 3 games and got the 2 points here. But anyways, this is a small technical detail. Let's go into our games here. So today we are going to look at 3 games, and I always forget what is the order, but so we will first jump into Darázs versus Katja, Kean, then OK Sure versus Kumbi, and then Zorro versus Kovi. So 3 games, and our first one, Darázs versus Katja, Kean. So Katja, Kean is very highly ranked player in the history of the Nice Micro League, while Darázs is first timer, so has no ranking. I have not seen him play Zerg versus Zerg. I mean, he have not played it in the tournament, and I haven't seen him play it in any other circumstance either. But he is doing quite well. So he won 2 games versus Terran 2-0 and won 2 games versus Protoss 2-1. And now he has to fight one of the legends of the Nice Micro League. So Katja, Kean, he is very good. Zerg versus Zerg. So 21 victories versus 7 losses before this season. But he lost 2-0 versus Kestrel in one of the previous rounds. But Kestrel is also one of the strongest players of the Nice Micro League. Their first game is going to be on Aztec. So we have a low ground for our main base, high ground for the natural, and then also high ground for these third bases and fourth bases. Not that third and fourth bases are that important on Zerg versus Zerg. So I would guess like Zerglings running into the main base might be one of the big things that our players will have to be wary about. And of course, Nice Micro is very important for Zerg versus Zerg if you survive the Zerglings, and Katja is quite good with the Micro, and we will see how well Darázs is going to fare against this opponent. And so, let me not waste you any more time. Let's jump into our first game, Darázs versus Katja on S-Tag coming up. Alright, so first we have Darázs on the bottom left corner mining, and Katja here is in the bottom right. And I have my headphone on, but I have not plugged it in, so I'm just wondering why I don't hear anything. That is the reason why. So hopefully the sound is going out to the stream. That should not be affected. Whether my what are they? They have some error? What is an error? What they had an error? I guess they sent me the replay, so whatever the error was, they overcame it. So I am. Did I just plug my earphone into the microphone plug? Anyways, so we can see them mining, so nothing out of the ordinary. There's a gas trick on Katja's side. Maybe I'll zoom out a little bit here. No gas trick, he is just going for the gas. Okay, so the overlords are going in the wrong direction. We have the spawning pool built for Darázs, I mean like 1/4 built, and he is droning up and getting the... No, he's getting the first... Not getting the first overlord. What? He already got the first overlord. Yeah, I was playing around with my earphones. I basically missed what's going on in the game. But second overlords are going out. There is no drone scout. This is a three-player map, so once they figure out that their opponent is not where their first overlord is going, they will know. So spawning pool for Darázs is almost done. While for Katja, we already have the extractor, so he is going to rush Zergling speed. His pool is not that much behind here. We have 3 pairs of Zerglings being made on our blue player's side, and Katja, oh, he is actually going for the lair, quick lair, and also 3 pairs of Zerglings. So by the time the Zerglings from Darázs get there, so they started running now. Katja will have his own Zerglings ready, so yeah, he already finished them. At least 4 of them, and 2 are still in production if we are looking at the top left corner of our screen in the production tab over there. And there is a link running out for some scouting business. The 6 links of the blue Zerg are going, and Katja is going to defend on the bottom of the ramp. 2 more links are going out. This one link will meet them. Are they going to attack? Yes, so the 2 links from Darázs will attack into the link of Katja. These 6 offensive links got lost somewhere. We have 2 links on the ramp. Nice defense. Oh, but there is a hole there where links can run out. And the spire is already... No spire. Okay, this is another hatchery. What the hell? So Darázs tried to attack in. He lost 1 link, and I guess now... No, what? Yeah, he lost... No, he did not lose 1. Katja lost 1. And we have more Zerglings running. And another hatchery. Both of them are building a second hatchery. Very interesting. Okay, so Darázs has 7 links here. Katja has 10. So... Oh no, Darázs lost 2 3 Zerglings. That is not good. Everything matters here. And now finally the Spire is being built. It's almost halfway done. Darázs has 11 drones versus the 10 of Katja. Are we seeing any skirmishes there? No. But the lair is only just being built now. No one is droning up anymore. So once the Mutalisks are out, Darázs is going to be in trouble. But he still has some time. Will he do something with the Zerglings? Okay, Spire is being built. Yeah, this Spire is very, very slow compared to Katjakin's. And while Katjakin is forced to get more Zerglings by this offensive in the door here, they both have 10. Okay, Darázs actually went down to 9 Zerglings because he just... Oh, I thought he's going to expand here. No, he just put down an evolution chamber. So he knows the Mutalisks will be faster for Katja and he wants to build spore colonies. Now Katja has 10 workers versus the 8 of Darázs and 3 Mutalisks are out. So now Darázs will either has to like run away, try to like buy some time. But now he is down 7 drones. Did he put down the creep colony? Yes. 2 creep colonies. But... Oh no, I thought he has an expansion. He does not have an expansion. I'm looking at the minimap. Oh, a lot of Zerglings died here. This is not looking good for Darázs. There is nothing defensive, no statics defense, but we have already 6 Mutalisks, 2 more are being made. These spore colonies will protect Darázs for a while. He is not yet buying Mutalisks. He is, terribly supply blocked. 1 overload is being built. Katja is up at 7. So are 7 Mutalisks one-shotting the drones? I don't know. Katja has more drones, more Mutalisks, and more Zerglings at this point, so... I don't know why are... Okay, so... Yeah, so Katja can fly in, kill 1 drone, trying to abuse this overload, and now Scourge are being built. The evolution chamber is too far away. And this will not be saved by the Scourge. I guess... Oh, it's barely saved by the Scourge. Oh! Let's see, how is the micro here? Katja has a nice... Wow! Okay, now we have 7 Mutalisks. 3 of them are badly hurt. But this evolution chamber, like 1 Mutaswipe will kill that. We have 2 more Scourge. Creep colony is being built, but I don't think this creep colony will have a chance to turn into a spore. Oh no, because Katja is running away, so there is a chance. And the Lynx trying to go in. Okay, so this is GG. The Lynx cannot run in. Okay, that was a quick one. So I need to give 1 point to Katja, our winner here, who had a nice micro, I guess, which is fitting for the Nice Micro League. The next map is going to be a retro 4-player map, so it's a little different in terms of like finding the other player. I'm very curious what will happen there, so I need to load up the game between Katja, Darázs, retro. So I wonder if our players here will play the same thing. Will they do the same? Will they come up with something else? I don't know, but we will figure out right now. So second game between Darázs and Katja on retro coming up. Okay, now we have Katja Kean on the bottom left, Darázs in the top right. They both said GLHF, I guess. Very good mannered players we have here. And yeah, just mining. Drones are being made. And on the bottom left also drones are being produced. I wonder if they will go for the fast hatchery this time too. There is, of course, cross spawn. That means they will find each other quite late. This might affect how the game plays out in the end. So what is going to be is that the Overlord is being built for both of them, as I can see here. And yes, Katja Kean goes for the quick extractor, just like he went in the previous game, while Darázs is saving up for a spawning pool only. Okay, so this time he is going for the quick spawning pool. And Katja Kean, is he going to put down the spawning pool second? Yes. So now he's going gas, then spawning pool. But of course, because they are cross position, I think the Zerglings will not be able to achieve much in the beginning anyways. So maybe having gas much earlier might be good for going for the hatchery and the Mutalisks quicker. So second Overlord of Darázs is going down. And no drones are being purchased, so I guess he is going to get the 3 pairs of lings and puts down a secondary hatchery, macro hatchery before gas. I guess we'll see what he can achieve with that. We have 200 gas for Katja Kean, and the lair is being made just as the spawning pool has finished. So we are having 6 lings, 8 lings? No, that's a drone. Okay, so 6 lings are being evolved here, or morphed here, I guess, while the second hatchery is being made. Katja Kean is up drones though. He has 11 drones, but only like 2 of them are mining gas, I guess. Or 3, is it 3? No, I think it's 2, only 2, yeah. So Katja Kean's lings, 4 of them are at the ramp. 1 is going to the top, 1 is going to the bottom, I guess. No one is going to go cross position now. 6 lings for Darázs at the ramp. And he Hydralisks then. Okay, that's an interesting choice for a ZVZ. We'll see how it goes. And the secondary hatchery is also down for Katja Kean. Hydralisks are very, very slow. Okay, Katja Kean found Darázs, and Darázs did not find Katja Kean yet. So, I don't know, what is the Hydralisks going to achieve here? Hydralisks are not particularly good versus Zerglings, and they are not particularly good versus Mutalisks either. But Darázs is up workers, so 2 workers advantage. That should account for something, I mean. And Spire is being more secondary hatchery for Katja Kean is almost finished. We have 8 lings here and 2 Hydralisks, and the Evo chamber is going down. So I think Darázs is thinking that, okay, my micro is not as good as Katja Kean's, so I have no chance fighting him with Mutalisks. And so he is trying something else, which is good. So you have to adapt your strategy based on your skill set, I guess. That is always a good thing. StarCraft is a very difficult game, so you have to be able to like mechanically do all the things you need to do. And in a Zerg versus Zerg game, it is like, I almost said exponentially true, but exponential does not make sense in this way. I guess it's doubly so, I could say. Alright, so Katja Kean is not attacking until the Mutalisks are out, and he is making 4 of them out of his 2 hatcheries. How many Hydralisks do we have? Only 4 Hydralisks. So I would expect 4 Mutalisks to beat 4 Hydras, but not if we have two creep colonies helping out. And now Katja is up workers, so this time Katja has the better units and also the better economy. Darázs might be able to protect himself, defend his base from the Mutalisk's attack. But I don't think he has any potential to do an attack. I don't know what he should be doing. He's droning up, so now he has more drones. Okay, so Katja saw the Hydralisks, I think. Now the Mutalisks are flying directly. Okay, I should just right-click on them. Okay, so they are flapping their little dragon wings. What is going to be the direction of the attack here, I wonder? So at the point, so both of them are actually droning quite heavily. 17 drones for Katja and 14 for Darázs. And now the Mutalisks are flying to the base and kill the drone, I guess. And then they run away after being hit by the heroic spore colonies. Okay, these lings are getting killed here, that is not good. And now the Mutalisks are going to harass the workers, I guess? Yes. And now he harasses the Evo chamber. One Hydralisk is spitting at this. And another creep colony is going down. So Darázs is going for a very strong defense here, but his economy is much weaker than Katja's. So Katja is going to be able to do whatever he wants at this point. But the Hydralisks are attacking out with 2 Zerglings, while the Mutalisks are very much out of position, but the Mutalisks, like the Overlords, saw the Zerglings, so the Mutalisks are coming back. We have a lot of Zerglings here. Yeah, these Hydralisks, they will just die. The damage a Hydralisk can do is not that good. And Katja is upgrading the Zerglings. Okay, so now this is Darázs decided to engage here once the Hydralisk's reinforcements have arrived. And now he is getting chased by both Mutalisks and Zerglings, and the Zergling speed is being upgraded for Katja. So I don't see too much of a chance here. But okay, there's a SimCity kind of. So the Zerglings are less good when they have to like go around buildings and such to attack, but they don't go in. But Katja expanded, has like a ridiculous amount of drones, very large amount of drones, 23 drones. That's it's a lot. What is going to be here? Is it going to be a sunken colony? Yeah, no, this is another spore. Okay, so the Hydralisks will try to move out here. Okay, interesting. There is one Zergling waiting. One Zergling should not be a problem. If Darázs decides to attack. Now we have a huge Mutalisk army here. 12 Mutalisks. 13 Mutalisks. The Hydras killed the Zergling. Will Darázs expand? Yes, he will try. Which is admirable. He is down 8 workers though, which is a lot of workers. That is kind of a big problem in StarCraft, that you don't see your own worker numbers like this when you are playing the game. So you have to just like wing it, you have to develop a sense for it, which is not easy. So in my games, I'm like talking about the game here like I do it well, but I don't. So in my game versus Monster Truck previously, I also was always behind worker numbers, because it's just you just have to keep buying workers and have a feeling like when to stop. And I guess this is already a lot of workers for Zerg versus Zerg. So Darázs does not think that this is a problem, but Katja Kean just did better. And now these hydralisks will be decimated by the... Yeah, this is a GG, I guess. Oh no, I am not really good at this host casting here. So 2-0, Katja Kean wins. I was expecting this to Katja Kean, even though he lost versus Kestrel last time. He is a very good player in terms of like his technical. His technical skills are very good. His what do you call it? I don't know. He's clicking quickly. So next one, OK Zorro versus Kumbi. So Kumbi, also a very good player. OK Zorro, I have never seen him play versus Terran, and he is random. Kumbi has a kind of weakness versus random and versus Terran. So he is very good versus Protoss. He is reasonably good versus Zerg. But versus Terran and versus random, that's not his forte. So I think OK Zorro might stand a chance. Maybe he does not have a chance to like win 2-0 versus Kumbi. Maybe not even 2-1, but I think he might be able to at least take one game from Kumbi. We cannot know it for sure, of course, even though his name is OK Zorro. So what is going on here? Did my OBS, is this really still showing the Katja Kean screen? What is going on with my casting here? Let me try to... Yeah, okay. Some technical issues. I am sorry. I think I figured it out just in time. So, OK Zorro. Yeah, these are the numbers. Now you can see the numbers on your screen that I've been talking about. So how the Kumbi and OK Zorro performed previously. And I need to load up the game in the meantime, which is always a chore when I am casting alone, and when I get confused by what keys do I have to... So I set up my keyboard here that I'm only using my left hand. I am using the mouse with my right hand, and I have a split keyboard. So I set up a custom layer on my keyboard in which I can use the numbers, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to switch between what I see on my own screen. So switching between the different windows, the different full screen windows I have. And I set up like the bottom row of my keyboard, the letters, to switch the scenes in OBS. So what you see on your screen. And I get constantly mixed up with these two things because I don't stream often enough that I remember that. But the game is ready. So we are going to play on, or at least we are going to watch others play on Sylphid right now. OK Zorro versus Kumbi, game 1 coming up. So we have Kumbi on the top position as purple Terran, and OK Zorro is playing Zerg. I think getting Zerg as a random player is probably the best you can get. The most you can like surprise your opponent with some nice rushes. I don't know if that is really the best idea versus Terran, because I guess Terran can just build a SimCity or something. Oh yeah, Kumbi is asking, I am dead. I mean, Kumbi is a very good player. He won 2 games, but I mean, one of the series. So maybe he is trying to confuse our other player here. And I don't remember if I mentioned. So okay, sure. In the previous game, he always said the race he was playing. I was not paying attention whether he said he wrote in the chat in the beginning that he is Zerg this time. I don't remember if I explicitly told the players in our email chain to not tell the race. Anyways, you can, it's not forbidden. And this is the rush I was talking about. So we have the Zerglings coming out after a relatively quick spawning pool. Another pair of Zerglings, so 4 lings, 6 lings. We have 6 lings. And he did not find Kumbi on the bottom right yet. Will he go? I mean, he's not close enough to know he's not in the bottom right. But he is sending the links to the top. So this is Sylphid, very similar to Aztec in its layout, but we don't have high ground. Okay, now this SCV will run into the links. They did not attack each other. 2 more links are coming up. So now, Kumbi's first marine is not done yet. A factory is being built, which is not good versus Zerg. Oh, he thought he's playing versus Protoss. Oh no. It's totally unfair. Well, I guess... Wait, what just happened here? Okay, I don't understand what's going on. Okay, so they said, let's replay, and then they sent me the replay, which they did not finish. And also, when you host the game, you see what race your opponent chooses. I mean, I guess that it is possible that you don't look at that correctly. I mean, you don't look at this, you have an assumption that your opponent is Protoss, you don't check what they choose. Okay, so second replay. Okay, the second replay is also on Neo Sylphid, so I guess this makes sense. So the second try of the first game. So now the problem is that I only got 3 replays, so I know. I mean, I shouldn't have told you that. Damn, at least I should have let the audience in suspense. But I guess I talk too much. Okay, so now actually, okay, sure is playing as Protoss, and we'll see how Kumbi will handle a random player now that he knows he's playing versus a random player. I wonder what is his strategy going to be. And our Protoss player is going to put down a pylon, I guess, because that's the only thing you can do as a Protoss player at this point of the game. Not surprising. Okay, now the supply depot is like building a sim city. That is That is good, I guess, versus random. The probe is scouting in the incorrect direction. Wonder when Kumbi will send out his scout. So... what is the Protoss going to do? I guess... Gateway! At this point of the game, not many things you can do. So, Terran Bunk is building the barracks. And now going out to scout. And now we'll see what will he react when he sees the probe. And the barracks is under construction still. This gateway is almost done. This is going to be 2-gate. No, another pylon. Yeah, I mean, it's still not close to supply blocks. And okay, so the probe is in the Terran base. The probe attacked one of the SCVs. Now the SCV is chasing the probe. The probe is I don't know what it's doing. It's scouting, I guess. It attacked the refinery and took 4 of its health. Now the Marine is out. The probe has to run. There is not much lifetime left for this probe unless it runs home. I guess if the Marine just stops over there, then it will not catch up. Now the factory is being built. We have the cybernetics core before the assimilator. That was probably a mistake. Now you need to mine the gas. Okay, sure has enough money to put down a second gateway already. He he's like buying the workers nicely. He's not spending the money nicely at this point. Not easy. It's not an easy game. Okay. So second supply or third supply depot, not that interesting. The factory is more interesting. How many factories will Kumbi build before he expands? A second one. Okay. So he's not planning on expanding. His SCV is still in the Protoss base. And the Protoss is only buying Zealots at the moment. Do we have... no, we only have one. So okay, sure, is he planning to put down a Nexus? The Citadel of Adun. Oh no! The SCV is still in the base and you're buying a Citadel. This is going for a DT, fast DT, but that is only good if you are surprising your opponent with it. There's not going to be any surprises. The Academy is being built. There will be a scanner. We will have 1 Zealot versus 3 Marines. But the Nexus is down. Is it the correct placement of the Nexus? It seems a bit far away from the guys here, but maybe I'm just not that familiar with this map. Having single gateway is not good. Even if you're going for the DT, you want to have 2. Okay, now this Zealot is killed. It didn't even kill a single Marine. We have Vulture out, so... you need Dragoons. You need them immediately. Yeah, so okay, so the Dragoon is being made. There is no upgrading for the robotics facility. And now the second gateway. Interesting. The Terran already has like 4 Marines and 2 Vultures. That will kill these 2 guys very quickly. And then get into the base, and then that will not be nice. Oh, we have mines! Oh no. This Nexus will be killed. Yeah, the Dragoon cannot get out. I guess the Zealot can clear the mines. Costs 100 minerals to kill a mine, which costs nothing. Comes free with the Vulture. And the Terran has just building Vultures, I guess. Vulture speed is being developed. Now, yeah. The number of probes is going down very quickly. What is the tech? A Reaver tech. We have money for Dragoons, but they are not being made. So... Bam, one Dragoon is dead by mine. Okay, so 9 workers versus 22. That's not good. Having Marines in your entrance and 2 more vultures in the mineral line. Oh no. Like, you have to have a perfect Reaver micro after this. Okay, sure. GG's out of the game. And Kumbi wins this one, I guess. Okay, sure, said to pee in the lobby. I have no idea what was going on. Something went wrong somewhere and everyone got confused. So Sylphid was our first map, and Aztec, another 3-player map, is going to be the second game here. And well, we'll see how that goes for OK Sure. I hope no one caught the spoilers before. There are no spoilers, only StarCraft. I don't know. So third game is going... What? It is on Jade for some reason. What is... No, they sent me... Okay, I have no idea what's going on. Alright, this game is cancelled. Because I got a third replay, which is a different map and different players. So... I have no idea what have just happened here. These guys, they definitely got confused sending me their replays. So... I guess... go back. We can finish this later. There is no rule about having to cast one series of games once. I will have to contact them. Zorro versus Kovi. It's going to be... Maybe I will cast my own game versus Krautz Alajos instead. Okay. So Kovi versus Zorro, Protoss versus Protoss. So both of them have played previously in the Nice Micro Leauge, and they have rankings 808 for Kovi, 932 for Zorro. So that predicts a kind of a decisive victory for Zorro here. And Zorro never lost versus Protoss. Wow. He has an impeccable record versus Protoss. While Kovi, well, he won 2 games this series, but lost 13 and only won 9 in the previous Nice Micro Leauge. So let me load up Zorro versus Kovi here on Sylphid. So we will have this 3-player map with no... not much... what is it? High ground and low ground. Most of the game is played on the low ground. Alright, Kovi versus Zorro. A Protoss versus Protoss coming up right now, I guess. Okay, so we have Kovi as the blue Protoss on the bottom right, and we have the bottom left position for Zorro as the white Protoss. So let's hope that these guys did not make any technical mistakes. And this is always good to know that it's not only me who makes technical mistakes in this stream, but anyways, mistakes happen all the time. We do our best, and that's it. So where is Zorro going to scout, and what is Kovi doing? So no proxy gateway. There were quite a few Protoss versus Protoss games in the Nice Micro Leauge so far, and I think most of them just devolved into like either like a lot of zealots or a lot of dragoons. So pure gateway men. Maybe there was like one game that I played in which there were carriers and a lot of weird things going on. So Zorro scouted in the wrong direction. Kovi is going out right now. Both of them are having their first gateways. No one is rushing their second gateway at this. Oh no, Zorro might rush the second gateway. No. Or there's like 12 population, so I think, yeah, Kovi is going for the assimilator. Are these both going to play? What? Where is this probe going? I don't know, but this probe found... Oh! Is he going to sneak out an expansion over there? Very sneaky. Kovi went for the quick assimilator, so I guess he will put down the cybernetics core to get into dragoons. He's not getting even a single zealot. No, he started the zealot. Okay, Zorro's zealot is 2/3 done. Kovi is scouting around. So Zorro put this probe out there very quickly. The cybernetics core is being built. Kovi stops buying probes. First zealot is almost done. And what is Zorro's strategy here? He's putting a forge? Wait, is this Zorro? Is this... Are you sure it's not Tapirello playing here? Forge and shield battery. Alright. Where is the zealot? Okay, the zealot is here. It was running around. Now it's going to kill this probe. Yes, Zorro reacted a bit slow here, so I could not save the probe. Second zealot is being built. Kovi can make another gateway if he wants to. Well, there's another pylon over there. The cannon. And still, there is no gas for Zorro. What is good? So it's not like he's trying to do like a sneaky, like a Dark Templar rush behind the cannons. We have two zealots moving out from Kovi. Is this just for defense? Citadel. Okay, so Kovi is actually going for the Citadel. That's going to be very useless when your opponent started with the cannons. Anyways. 20 workers versus 17. And Kovi is not even buying a second gateway yet. He has the money, he could put down even an expansion. Okay, is he going to put down an expansion? No. He's also going defensive mode here. You need more gateways than one for DT rush. Okay, now he's going to hide the Templar Archive there. We have two zealots, one dragoon. Zorro is close to supply blocked and has 4 cannons at the front. Still no gas. What am I looking at? Zorro is going full monkey. I guess. Interesting. If Kovi just started with a double gateway, he would have won this game already. Alright. Gateway man. It's not even gateway man, it's like photon cannon man. But we have like 3 zealots here also, so that is good. DTs, he has to do a DT drop. If he does a DT drop, that will win the game. Or at least will be very destructive. But I think he will just try to run the DTs in and die on the cannons. That's my bet. Because there is no robotics. Why are you mining with 4 probes here? That's not optimal. Okay, what are we going to do? Cannon? Are you putting a cannon here? Okay. The problem is that there are 4 photon cannons here, 4 zealots, so I think these zealots perfectly, like, you cannot sneak in with the DTs. And now photon cannons are big. Okay, so I guess the DT drop wouldn't have worked either. Yeah, the DTs will move out and will be absolutely useless. Kovi could eye an expansion here. Okay, let's follow these guys as they are going through the map here. Okay, so they are just standing there and they are going to be shot at by the photon cannons. Okay, probably he saw the photon cannons, so he decided not to attack in. Now these photon cannons, maybe if you drop 4 DTs, they can just kill these photon cannons quickly enough. Now, Zorro has the economy to build how many gateways he wants. And Kovi has like 800 minerals in the bank. So he can also just expand and build more gateways. That is, I guess the first difficult thing in the game is having good saturation of your probes. Second difficult game, having enough production facilities. So these DTs are hiding over there. And I guess the third is buying things from the production facilities. And now that is the third part which will come for Zorro. It's still just 3 gateways. But he's already going for the 3rd base. Oh no. Okay, what is going to happen? Okay, the robotics is done and we almost have a shuttle. Zorro put down a pylon here to see any incoming drops. Don't go anywhere. You need all 4 DTs to kill the 2 cannons. Where is this zealot going? Okay, is the shuttle out? Okay, the shuttle is out. But Zorro put the spotter pylon basically in the perfect position. Does he see? It is in his vision range, but does he see it? That is the question. Did he see it? Is he going to pull back any army? Oh no, all his army at the entrance. This is the moment for Kovi to do something really funny. And he is going in a perfect angle, I think. This is going to be a perfect angle. Just go in here. Oh no. No, he's not caught yet. Okay, okay, very good. But now he has to unload already! And attack the cannons. Quick! Oh, why? Why is he attacking the cannons one by one? Oh no. All the 4 of them should have... Yeah, there was also an attack over there. The 4 DTs should have attacked the cannons simultaneously. I guess, yeah, you can kill the attack... Oh! That's also not bad. That is even more funny. This is very funny because that is unexpected. Just unpower all these gates and the cybernetics core. Will this get cancelled? Or at least stopped? Yes! This is just by a second. Oh no! Oh, but there is already a observer, so I guess this was funny, but for only a very short time. Now Kovi has 35 probes. Wonder what is his next move. Yeah, observer is not a bad idea, but you need more army. You have 1,000 minerals already. Get some Templars, get some Dragoons, get some Zealots. Why are you building so many pylons over here? I guess a supply block, that's why. Put down a gateway here. Where are you going? Robotics support bay, okay. Now, what do we have? So we have 2 forges, for Zorro upgrading here and one more. No, it's not upgrading. Okay. We have the shield battery, we have the robotics, we have observers. We have only 3 gateways. But Kovi only has 2, so I guess. Why do you build another support bay? What do you want with those 2 support bays? Is there any upgrades going on? No upgrades for Kovi 000. On the other hand, we already have +1 attack for Zorro and 3 observers just to be on the safe side. Well, there are 3 probes here that are not mining the gas yet. Come on, Kovi, put down more gateways. You need more gateways. 2 is not enough for 2 bases. Like, you can go up for 8 gateways on 2 bases and just produce constantly. And you need to okay, so finally the upgrade is going on, but only okay. That is good. Storm. And Zorro is going for the 4th base already. And now, finally, more gateways. 3 more gateways. Like, Reaver drops would be strong, I guess, here. Yeah, that was very sad. The 4 Templars, if all the 4 Templars went for the... So he could just, like, the best idea for DT drop the DTs here, let them go, find the cannons, kill them, etc. He could have probably just killed the Nexus if he did that. Now he is facing an army from his opponent that is, like, supplied by 4 bases. Okay, the Zealots are running out to explore. And now, you need to do something. I guess Zorro's army got scared by a single Zealot here. Is he moving up here so the opponent can also get out? This Dragoon wants to go somewhere. It cannot go anywhere. Okay, still 2 gateways, 2 support bases. We are making a Reaver. There is no shuttle here, so it's going to be a slow Reaver. Okay, finally 2 more gateways. I don't like if you produce here. Can these units move out here? I'm not sure. This pylon is very wrong position. The Reaver has no way to shoot. What is going on? Who is attacking what? Zorro has like 6 probes over there that are not doing anything. Just 1 here that is idle. 72 probes for Zorro, 45 for Kovi. This Reaver, okay, finally building the Scarabs. Where are you going? Don't, what? Why is this Reaver like walking that way? I don't know. Main is almost mined out for Kovi. Also for Zorro. Zorro has a Archon. For what reason? Oh, did someone kill this? Oh, this cannon was killed? And like nothing happened? Okay, this observer flew too close to the sun, I guess. More army is coming from Zorro. Like the Reaver positioning will be very important here. Because there will be no Reaver Micro without a speed shuttle. Is there shuttle speed already? I don't think so. Cadrian Amulet is being produced by Kovi or researched. The High Templars need to be at the... Oh, why? What? The Reaver just walked there and did not shoot. Why? Now there's a definite... Come on, shoot! What is this Reaver doing? He needs to shoot the Scarab. The Scarabs need to be shot. Don't micro a Reaver without a shuttle. They have a shuttle without a Reaver. But the High Templar can still save the day. Yes, nice storm. But there is no army left here. That is a problem. There's nothing to shoot at the enemy. So Zorro went for Gateway Man behind the... What happened with that storm? Kovi GG's out, and Zorro wins the first game here. The DT drop had a potential to win outright, ended up being just annoying. Yes, kind of true. Okay, so Zorro takes this match. I wouldn't say easy peasy, but he used a very unconventional strategy and it worked out for him, so who am I to judge? Alright, the next game is going to be on Butter. And Butter is two-player map. Both of the players start on the right-hand side. One of them in the top, one of them in the bottom, of course. And, well, it's Butter. I can't believe it's Butter, I guess. What else can I say about this game, or this map? So, there are expansions around, like, the left-hand side of the map. And there are expansions on the right-hand side of the map between the two bases. So this is the natural. So it makes sense to like expand, I guess, along the x-axis here and attack on the y-axis. But if you are like really want to be like safe from roaming armies, maybe you will defend like here and then expand here. I don't know. Whatever the players will do, and not much. After how Zorro played in the last game, I don't want to try to guess what he will do in the next one. So, Zorro versus Kovi, second game. Can Kovi bring up the score here, or will Zorro take it 2-1? Let's get into the game. Okay, so on the top right position we have Zorro as the green Protoss, and the blue Protoss in the bottom position is Kovi. So what are they going to do here? Two-player map, so I guess you know where your opponent is, you don't need to scout, but you can do something else. Like you can try to do some proxy, so you could proxy them like right below their base or right above their base. Let's see if any of them has, I guess if you wanted to proxy, already sent out your probe, so you're already at 2 population 8, so the pilot has to go down, but it's up to you if you scout or not. And Zorro is scouting, Kovi is not, which means for a brief moment, I guess Kovi will have the better income from minerals, even though we can barely see that up there. And now the second probe is out, so I guess this is the one. No, it's also not going to scout. Okay, so Kovi is like, I know where you are, I don't care about anything else. So both of them are on 10 probes, but Kovi is getting better income. Because Zorro went up, like his 10th probe finished earlier. Oh, Kovi has the rally point here. Alright. 2 gateways. Yeah, then you need the income. Then it's better to not scout and get the better income if you are going for the 2 gateway rush here. 1 gateway and the gas for Zorro. So there is going to be a window of opportunity here for Kovi to do something. First zealot is still not being made. Okay, now it's started. And you need to put down another pylon soon, I guess. Yeah, you have the money. And by the time this finishes, you have the money for the zealots. You have to start the zealots. Very well timing. Or well timed out. And yeah, Zorro is going for 2 gateways also and did not start mining the gas. Oh, he started mining gas. Okay, so Kovi will have the better mineral income. And I guess for a brief moment, will be able to overpower Zorro by sheer numbers. Puts down another pylon. Okay, you need to start moving out, I think. Are you waiting for one more zealot, I guess? No, he's moving out with 2 and will send the 3rd one later, buys the 4th one. We already have a zealot and a probe in defensive position, and only now the 2nd zealot is being made. Okay, so Zorro is banking on the fact that he will have dragoons very soon, which Kovi won't have. So by the time Zorro has dragoons, Kovi will be in trouble. So he will have to achieve something with those zealots. He will not be able to push until eternity, and yeah, he puts down the assimilator. But now we have 2 zealots at the entrance and 2 zealots coming in. And the 3rd zealot is here on the defense already. So this is not looking good for Kovi. Yeah, he needs to pull back. He will not be able to achieve much at the moment. But on Zorro's side, now dragoons are being made and Kovi will have... Don't do that, don't! Okay, he saved his zealot, so now it's 3 versus 3 and the 4th is coming up for Kovi, and Kovi microed well, so now it's 4 versus 2. Oh, come on, kill this zealot! Okay, so now it's 3, no, it's versus 2 versus, like, 2 probes. Now these probes will be dead. Okay, very good, so by the time the shield battery is done, but Kovi is now in trouble, so there are 2 dragoons. Oh, this zealot was too late and did not get rallied to the correct position. And the... Oh, okay, he needs to run away with that one. And now he has 4 zealots versus 2 dragoons. Kovi is microing with 82 APM and Zorro has 180. I guess it's easier for Zorro, but now we have the tech for Kovi to get dragoons, and Zorro got disrupted quite a lot, but Kovi is lower on the workers. So we have 4 zealots versus, well, the 2 dragoons he could have done something, but 4 not really. And Zorro is going to expand here on the on this, and Kovi has 800 minerals and is not buying more army. Okay, so if we put him buy more zealots, he's saving the gas for the DTs. But we already have a forge, we already have a photon cannon here, 1 photon cannon over here. Yeah, Zorro will not let Kovi play the same game again, and this probe is going to put down spotting pylons, I think. Now Kovi is going to try to expand, and because Zorro is playing very defensively, I think he will be able to put down the Nexus and not get in trouble for that. And Zorro is building his army up. But like also he is going to see the Citadel. No, kill this. You have to kill this. Yes, okay. You have to make sure that this... Oh, these 2 zealots that are running out, that should have come... Okay, this... Oh, use the probes to kill this! Oh no, the probe will see the Citadel. Now it's over. It's not like Zorro was already prepared with the photon cannons. Now he might just put down a few more. It's like Zorro has 6 dragoons. He could just kill Kovi at this point. Okay, but okay, so Kovi also has dragoons, so dragoons with zealots is better than just dragoons, I guess. Now, and you can, like, you don't have to go for DT, you can, like, go for High Templars. I should use my cursor keys to scroll the screen because this mouse is just not good. Alright, this... Like, Kovi could invest in some static defense at the entrance also, because Zorro has 8 dragoons versus Kovi's, what is this, 8? 7 zealots and 2 dragoons here. Okay, we have more, but they are rallied to the main base. Kovi, why are you spending on static D? And Zorro is scouting a lot. Okay, Zorro is 23 probes, Kovi only has 17. Okay, Kovi decided it is my time to shine. What? I did not know you can put a unit under this dude here. The Zealot just went into the shed over there. Okay. Let's see, what can we achieve? Okay, there is like an 8 Dragoon contingent and 1 photon cannon. So I would think this is a stronger army. Oh, if he starts attacking, now it's not. So it's like if you run into like a move command and do not shoot at your opponent, then you will not win the fight. And now the engagement is on Zorro's turn, unfortunately for Kovi, so now he needs to run. And he is he is going for the Zealot legs. I definitely need to buy a better mouse. Anyways, so Kovi needs to build more probes, first of all. Yeah, getting another gateway is also a good idea. Like, I can support 3 gateways from 22 probes. 4, I'm not sure. Is this probe looking for a hidden expansion? Okay, so I think Zealot legs are done. Need more probes. You need to buy the probes. Yeah, Zealots are fast now. But we only have 1 Dragoon. Yeah, attack move. Don't just move, attack move. And build more units. Build units. Okay, he's also going for +1 attack. What does Zorro have? He already has the +1 attack. And Zorro put down these very nice spotter pylons here. He's moving out with 10 Dragoons. Wait, what is Zorro doing? He's only building his 3rd gateway now. Why is he killing this egg here? What, like his pylon and cannon is already in the way? Kovi needs more probes, finally he realized. Okay. He can buy probes over there too. And Zorro is going for another expansion. Okay, Zorro is playing extremely defensively and extremely greedily, I would say. This Zealot will find that expansion. Oh, he's putting a gateway over there. What the hell? So finally we have 12 Dragoons. And Zorro decides to move out. And of course, more army is being made. Okay, there is this butter knife in the middle here, this triangle. If Kovi engages from the high ground, that could be very good. Okay, this is not good. You have to have your whole army here. Okay, 1 Dragoon was dead. Okay, this Dragoon somehow got stuck there and the Zealots, they don't hesitate to kill it. Now, yeah, don't attack into this. Run away! The cannons killed the Zealots much quicker than the Dragoons. And now this Zealot is accruing on this pylon, that is a good move. Kovi needs to expand, needs to mine with these probes. He's buying at least units from some of his gateways. One of his gateways. Yeah, you don't have to run home. You can just, like, leave your army here and then, like, reinforce it or something. Mine. Buy more probes. It's 24 probes versus 33, but at least he killed this pylon. Zorro decided, oh, you know what, I'll just expand over there. And now we have an unpowered gateway here. Again, Kovi is going to try to expand here, I guess. Let's see. What is going on? Oh, this observer sees everything. We are finally having the 4th gateway made for... Oh, and the 5th and the 6th. And I guess this was the 4th originally. The upgrades for Zorro are going to be nice. For Kovi we have +1. No further upgrades. Oh yeah, there is a shield upgrade, that is also okay. And he has the Templar archives. Oh, he does not have enough money to buy a new Nexus. 26 workers. He is buying more workers. He does not have an observer yet. He does not have an observatory yet. Now the attack is coming in. And Kovi is not prepared for it. The Zealots are behind the Dragoons. Some Dragoons are too far away. And, well, this is not that big of a group though. So it's like 12 Dragoons, 2 Zealots, and an Observer. We also have enough Dragoons here, so... Does it make sense that Zorro is not attacking? Now the Observer is coming in. That means there was an observatory somewhere which I did not see. Now that Observer is killed, we have like a lot of workers not working. There is no one there to put down the Nexus. Reinforcements are coming in. DT and Archons. Are Archons that good? I guess they are okay versus Zealots. But let's... Okay, so Kovi pulled 2 probes here. He can like put down pylons over there to wall defensively. Are we building units? Yes, he is also going for DT. What is this? The observer, his observer is going to... Oh no, invisible, visual range, bam. Okay, I guess Archons are quite good versus observers. And there is no other observer, so now the DT can go in without problems. Okay, so this observer, what will this observer see? A lot of gateways, and photon cannon killed it. Kovi is going around. Okay, that is smart. If he can do like an attack on one of the expansions, but then it becomes base trade, and that will be won by Zorro. Oh, Zorro! Okay, this is a good. This is the time. These 5 Zell Dragons, he could have just catch them, but he did not catch them. Okay, now this is Kovi's advantage, high ground advantage, and he can force the engagement. There are DTs, there are Archons. Okay, now attack from the high ground. Very good, very good. And now you can like run away if you want to. You don't have... Yeah, this turned into a shit show. The DTs can do whatever they want. Now Kovi is running away. Okay, but he has an observer here and his own DTs. Oh no, he ran into this. Oh no. And is he going to engage? Yes, he's engaging. But there is an observer, so the DTs are going to be caught, but not before they wreak some havoc here. Yeah, don't engage up the ramp. Yeah, Archons get killed by Dragoons quite quickly. But now Kovi is out of an army. There's like 2 Dragons and 1 DT is not an army. It's not even a concept of an army. But Zorro does not have much left, and he is not attacking into this undefended base. Kovi has 3,000 minerals and just like GG's. Okay, that was weird. But, so Kovi could have both. It could be 1 gate DT, 2 gate DT, 1 gate DT drop, 2 gate DT drop, proxy gate DT. These are Kovi's strategies. Okay, makes sense. Zorro 1-2 to 0. But this last game, so Kovi had 3,000 minerals in the bank. He had enough gateways to just pump out units to like stop Zorro's attack, and Zorro was not attacking into Kovi. So there could have been something. Was he supply blocked? Yes, I guess he was supply blocked. That is always something. All right, I am in the mood of another game, which because we could not watch the game of Kumbi. Carrier was the missing ingredient. That is also very good observation. Nice Micro versus Krautz. I usually don't like to do my own games without someone jumping in a call, but I'm in the mood to do this one, and we have still some time. Like, this one was kind of fast up until this point, and yeah, we will have to like replay Kumbi's game next time, so it's better to get this one out of the way. Cannon into Carrier is a Tapirello special. Yes, that is also a true statement. Alright, so we are going to go into our first game here. Krautz versus Nice Micro on Sylphid. I guess let's go. Okay, Krautz is on the bottom right, Nice Micro is on the bottom right. Yeah, I guess this was the bottom left actually for Krautz. Alright, Terran player, blue, Protoss player, red. Let's see how this one goes. So 3-player map, and not much else, I guess, to mention here at the moment. No proxy, I guess, at this point. Both bottom players, true, yes. I guess we can say that. The pylon goes down. What is going to be the first building for the Terran? I guess supply depot. I guess there's not really a good reason to do barracks first, and the supply depot goes at the entrance. No? At the other side of the entrance. Okay. And our Protoss player is going to put down the gateway. That is my guess. Yes, it's of course a gateway. It's a Terran versus Protoss, Protoss versus Terran. You don't really open with a forge on a Protoss versus Terran, but you might open with a not a gateway, a Nexus. That's an alternative. 12 Nexus. I don't think that's a good choice for a 3-player map. Okay, the 2 players meet in the middle. The Protoss already knows the Terran is not here. Okay, a barracks is being built. So is there another barracks? No, I think this is a space for another supply depot. And the refinery is being built for our Terran player. Protoss put down the assimilator, and the Zealot is being built. There's not really a good reason to go for like mass Zealots versus Terran, so we'll see the we won't see a second gateway just now. It is not really the best thing to do. Okay, so there was a little harassment from the probe here, which gets into the mineral line and almost dies. And I guess the probe can just hide in the corner here if he wants to, or check what's going on in the front. One marine is being built. And there is going to be a wall here with another supply depot. So the Zealot, which was made and is like going out, will not be able to get into the base. This probe is just runs into the marine and takes a bit of health from it, but dies ultimately. And of course, this is enough space for the marines to be able to run through, but not for the zealot. So the zealot waits until the marines gonna. Okay, so that paid off. The damage put on this marine by the probe paid off. So our Terran player is up 600 minerals at this point of the game. Protoss put down the gateway, second gateway, and another probe is coming out here for expansion. I guess the Zealot cannot do much. It might try to harass the Terran, not letting it out. So if you wall yourself in, stay inside, don't come out. That's basically what this Zealot is trying to achieve here. Kills the SCV, the Marines aggro on the Zealot, and the Zealot can run back, and now it can put a little damage on these Marines and kill one, hit the second one, but then this Marine runs into the base. The first factory is being built. The Terran has enough money for a second one, so puts down the second factory. And now we have a Dragoon here too. Protoss will try to expand, I guess, when the money is ready. We are having Dragoon range being developed. Now this Dragoon is shooting at... the Marines are shooting at the Dragoon! It kills one Marine and kills the second one also, but now we have too much hull damage. But luckily the second Dragoon is already here. So now these Dragoons are hitting the wall. One of them is shooting at the barracks, the other is the depot. The Vulture is not really a good counter here, but the Dragoons go back. The Marine tried to aggro on the Dragoons, got hit. Now we have 4 Dragoons hitting the wall. The Terran starts the machine shop. I think... oh, that Marine died and his friend tried to avenge him. He died also. Okay, so we... I mean, at this point the Terran could put down a third factory also. I don't think it makes much sense to buy Marines at this point. But, you know, Marines have a quite high DPS. So if they would stay alive, they could help the tanks quite well. So siege mode is being researched while the Protoss is expanding, still on 2 gateways, pumping out Dragoons constantly. Which, okay, so finally the wall has fallen. So that means the Dragoons can walk in. If they manage to, Dragoons get lost at the entrance. The first tank will pop very soon, but yeah, it's an overwhelming number of Dragoons. You need to like repair this tank very actively and also use the SCVs. But now the tank is too close to the Dragoons and it's dead. And GG is called Nice Micro wins the first game. Very well. I guess it's 1-0. We did not look at the stats before. Nice Micro stats versus Terran. Very bad, actually. 1 victory, 6 losses. But Krautz Alajos is stats versus Protoss. Also not that good, I guess. So both are bottom players. That was a correct comment said in the chat. Alright, let me go and fetch the second replay here. And there will be a game on Butter, our 2-player map. Butter 2-player map. And I guess we can see how our players fare on that one. Let's go. Alright, now in the top position we have the red Protoss Nice Micro, bottom position is the blue Terran Krautz Alajos. Let's see how our players going to adapt to this two-player map. This Kakaru. This blue because it's like it's a hallucination. And it disappears. This was actually scaring me when I was playing the game. Like, what the hell? Something blows up. Because the first pylon is down and the Protoss probe is going on a scouting mission, while our Terran player is putting down the supply depot, and the second SCV is already here to go scouting, and this SCV is going to put down the barracks, I guess. The two scouting workers have met each other, and wow, the barracks is just started at the exact time for this probe to not be able to get into the base. So, where is this probe going? It's just staying at the entrance. Now, for the Protoss... Oh, where is this probe going? Oh no. Two base map, fast expand. Like, fast expand is the strongest when you are on a 4-player map and in cross position, so the Terran has a very long distance to go. But, anyways, that's how our players are playing today, I guess. Walling versus Protoss, and Protoss going for a fast expand versus Terran on a 2-player map. So, the gas mining has already started. And the first gateway is just being placed. So this is the time when Krautz Alajos must be suspicious, but once his SCV runs out and sees the Nexus, he knows what's up. And he has this SCV already here. What will this SCV do? Well, let's find out once it starts doing something. So Protoss puts down a second pylon and starts the assimilator, while our Terran player started a Marine, and the SCV will run out, lands the barracks again, starts 2 more Marines, while this SCV will start a factory. He can start a double factory here, easily. And now a bunker is being started, and like this probe was here, watching, but Nice Micro does not react quickly. I guess now the bunker is almost done, the second SCV is up, the Marine is here. What do? The bunker has finished! Oh no, all the probes got transferred before this bunker was spotted. So now these guys run away and the Zealot is here. But there is only one single Marine in the bunker, so the Zealot attacks and the Marine cannot be targeted, so the Marine will attack whatever it will attack. And one of the SCVs got into the bunker, the probes killed the SCV that was outside the bunker. Nice Micro is still on 14 probes, though 13. And now the Marine has to run away. Will the Zealot catch up with it? This looks like a chase from a horror movie. Somehow the Zealot turns back. Alright, so what is the situation? We have 2 Nexus for Nice Micro and 14 probes, 1 gateway with a Dragoon. Our Terran player has 2 factories, 1 barracks, and did not start the expansion yet. 3 Marines. And puts down a bunker. I'm not sure if this is the best placement for a bunker. 2 Zealots are going out. Is this an SCV in the sand over here? we have already 2 vultures, so those zealots will become quite useless. Probably Terran is down on workers quite a bit. The zealots managed to kill one of the damaged marines. Yeah, this zealot should have kept attacking this vulture, so the Terran needs to spend more money on repair. This very hurt SCV is going to build the supply depot in front of the bunker. We have 4 vultures out here. The barracks has landed to produce more marines, and we have machine shops, so our Terran player can start having tanks. So problem here, I think, is that Krautz stopped buying workers at 14. That's, if he had a little more, that would have been better. A bit of repair, a second marine, and you're set. Yes, the second marine would have been very important at the bunker rush. That is true, because there was only 1 marine. The damage output from the probes, and the fact that the marine was mostly shooting at the probes instead of the zealot, that was very much good for the Protoss player here. But yes, that was a very good idea to put down the bunker over there, and it was a very poor idea from the Protoss to put down the Nexus over there. So we have 2 gateways and robotics facilities on the way. Dragoon range is being researched. The Protoss is standing on the high ground here, and there is some very intensive mining at the entrance from the Terran player. So these 4 vultures are not really, like 5 vultures not good versus dragoons, but 5 of them is overwhelming number. So now mines are being put down. One strategy that is often suggested for the Terran players is just don't engage the Protoss, go behind, like run around somehow and put mines in the retreat path. And then push, and then they just retreat back into the mines. Because it's easier said than done. Robotics facility is done, no other things are going on, but the Protoss is sneaking out on expansion, while the Terran does not have one, even though we have money enough. So Krautz has the money for it, and is building the eBay here. Engineering bay, not the website. Okay, the command center is being started, and tanks are being produced. This is the minefield. Okay, so the Dragoons engaged the vultures, and the vultures are looking for an expansion. This is generally where the 3rd base would be, but this one, he did not think about this place. So now the Protoss is walling off here with 4 pylons, and the Dragoons are moving in, closing in, and this is a minefield. There are too many mines here, and then there are tanks, and then yeah, this is not exactly what I was thinking when I said put the mines in the retreat path of the Protoss, but the Protoss decided to retreat into the mines anyways, so that worked out very well for our Terran player. The problem is, of course, that even though like the population difference not that big, this economy difference is very important. So Nice Micro has 39 probes versus the still only 14 SCVs for Krautz, while Krautz is expanding. So now that the observer is ready, the Protoss can start hitting the mines. The Terran has 4 tanks here. That is enough to kill 6 Dragoons, especially by utilizing the high ground, but Krautz decides to run away instead. In the end, it was 4 Dragoons. 4 tanks would have like decimated those Dragoons. So now the observer is going out. There is no observer with this group here, and okay, so the Terran finally started buying new SCVs, Yeah, you can see like this is a very very low saturation, but at least the minerals will last much longer this way. We have a lot of tanks here. The barracks is placed strategically to have a wall, so zealots are the main nemesis for tanks, so stopping the melee units by walling in is a good idea. Now, the Protoss is building gateways, or I mean the gateways are done, so we have 6 gateways, while the Terran is still on only 2 factories. And, well, we have 22 SCVs, but I guess like 2 bases could support almost double that, not double that, but like 30. Yeah, that's like not even 1.5 times 23, but anyways. Mining. And these 6 tanks are very much clumped. What is going to be the Protoss response? I guess Forge, Double Forge, Citadel of Adun. And this base did not have a probe, it's just having a probe transfer, but this mine, oh no. The mine saw the transfer and killed the probe via the Dragoon. The siege mode was forgotten. Oh, it was yeah, oh, he sieged late, that's what's the problem. I mean, that's not that big of a problem. This is an anti-drop tank, very good idea. This time the Protoss could be playing like a Reaver drop. But, well, it's mostly just Dragoons. Half of the army is not even on the high ground. Just, they're going to like peek in. Yeah, that's 6 tanks in a group, so you don't attack that with how many Dragoons these are. But you can expand to a 4th base, I guess, as a Protoss. What is the hidden tech here? Photon cannon and 2 Stargates. Once you realize the Terran is closed in on 2 bases, that is a good idea. Like Stargates, you can buy some expensive things from there. So, our Terran player is buying some Marines. Are they going to be anti-drop duty, I guess? Like they can shoot down shuttles. Oh, they are in a bunker here. Very interesting. And, oh, what is this? Protoss 5th base here. That's an interesting idea. Terran is building a 3rd factory. A lot of gas. What can you buy? Like, you could go for Science Vessel. What do you do with a Science Vessel versus Protoss at this point of the game? 30 SCVs. Yes, 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 yes. Very good. 30 SCVs is very good. Nice saturation. Protoss has 60 on 4 bases, so I guess it's almost equivalent. Well, I guess this base is still not mining. Yeah, I don't know exactly like how many SCVs you need per base, but like 15 is kind of a good number. A little higher and doesn't hurt. I don't know about the efficiency. Like, you can buy a simulator and not mine gas from it also. That is also one thing. 5th base is BM. And BM means bad manner. Yes, that is. I mean, this is when you like see the Terran is very defensive and you don't want to kill your army on 6 tanks. So that was kind of... I wanted to put down a pylon here for spotting, but then I was like, yeah, I already have an army here. Terran is defensive. Why not? I guess. And the Terran is putting out Goliaths. Did he see the Stargates? I don't know. But Arbiters are being made and Arbiter tech is being developed. So I guess Stasis is a good thing against clumped up units, for sure. Game is kind of slow at this point. Protoss does not dare to attack the Terran. Terran does not dare to move out. But messing up an army. And by messing, I mean with an A and not with an E. What else is going on here? This base is mining. Okay, so the main is kind of mining a little slowly. Do I have a science vessel? Okay, so let me see. There is a science facility, there is a starport. And I guess the science vessel is being made according to the production tab up there, so there will be a science vessel somewhere. Okay, so vultures are decided to move out. Place some mines. This is a nice mine placement. The dragoons are aggroed into the mines, at least to attack the mines. There are still tanks over here, even though the observer looking for them died. There are still 2 observers. Oh no, it did not die, it ran away. 4 mines, 5 mines here. I guess anti-drop mine. I don't know exactly what these mines are for. I guess anti-drop also. Science vessel, did it appear already? Almost. Science vessel is almost done. Protoss is bringing in Templars. Science vessel is out. Will it be used, though? That is the question. Okay, we have a lot of tanks. Oh, there is a science vessel also, which finally saw that there is something going on over here. And what do we have? So Protoss has +2 attack, +1 armor. And the Terran moved out, +1. Oh, that was a nice volley. Problem is, this mine drag. Oh no. And storm goes down onto the observer, and then the science vessel just runs on top of the unit. So this would have been like a bit more efficient, I guess, if the vultures were ahead of the tanks instead of behind. Like, it was kind of cost efficient for the Terran anyways, and much of the Protoss army is dead. Now these tanks will try to siege uphill, but I guess the Protoss realize that and attacks into this. Oh, and there, that's a very nice size storm, unfortunately, for the Terran player. So that is a problem. If you have only tanks which clamp up, then Zealots go in, size storm goes in. Now the Arbiter is also here. Okay, how did this tank, like, and this landing barracks did not conflict with each other? I don't know. It became a blood vessel. I guess. Science vessel becoming a blood vessel. Nice. Arbiter. More arbiters, or I don't know, mass arbiter is this strategy from the Protoss side here. The 2 Goliaths come here to shoot at the observer, very nice. And what is the Terran is building? Dropship. We still have a science vessel down at the bottom here. The Goliaths are on anti-observer duty. Protoss is building a 6th base. This main is almost mined out. Still only on 6 gateways. Yeah, that's what I was saying, like, it's not easy, okay. Science vessel froze the tanks. Will there be anything? Yes, the Protoss sneakishly moves in after the tanks have been frozen. But there are more tanks here, they can siege up. And I guess some of them can be frozen in addition. But this wall is like paying dividends here for our Terran player, that's for sure. These Zealots could be a little further up to be more efficient versus the Zealots. This size storm on the single tank is like useless. Now that the wall is done, now this is a problem for the Terran. But there are still a few tanks that are sieging. These siege tanks are molten. I guess not molten. The freezing is finished. The stasis is done. This arbiter is just like, oh, I don't know, I'm just gonna stay here and watch. Okay, this arbiter went into freeze stasis for vultures and then died. Okay, I don't think it's a good idea to like get the zealots in, like he aggroed the zealots into the tanks and 3 tanks died. That was not a good idea. Okay, what is going on here? We have 2 dropships just like sitting right here. And the dragoons come up, kill one. The second one, it almost stopped there and they almost died. But it escapes by the thread of its hair, I don't know. But a photon gun is being built here. Bam, and the dragoons kill the guy. Now there is invisibility cloak due to the arbiters and also deities. Yeah, just move an arbiter in, freeze 2 units and oh, survive, I guess. This arbiter almost has another stasis worth of energy. The science vessel is here. It could EMP something, but it does not. The arbiter comes down, stasis, and dies. Ooh, Psystorm. And they get scared of the cannons, yes. Alright, this is the end, and Nice Micro wins 2-0, I guess. After this very long, protracted game with a meek Protoss versus a very defensive Terra. And I don't have any more replays. So that's how we are at the moment. I need to get the other replays from OK Charger and Kumbi. Kestrel versus Jim Raynor, I need that. Monster Truck versus Mate. And Darázs versus Hasta La Vista. So this one will be interesting. Even though like Kestrel has a much higher ranking than Jim Raynor. Jim Raynor plays random and is a very smart player, so he might be able to confuse Kestrel. Even though like Kestrel has a good record versus random, 2-0. Not bad. Jim Raynor versus Zerg. Well, I guess not that good, but, you know. That's it. Monster Truck versus Mate. That will be interesting. Monster Truck's first time playing Protoss in the Nice Micro League. He beat me 2-0. And took a game from Darázs. Let's see how he does versus Terran. Mate's record versus Protoss is very scary though. 11 victories, 4 losses previously, and 2 victories, 0 losses in this series. And this is the one I'm most interested in. Hasta La Vista beat me 2-0 or 2-1. Lost versus Jim Raynor 0-2. And Darázs versus Protoss is good. His record is nice. So I will be very interested in this game, and I want what is going on with here. Alright. So thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone who sent me the replays previously. Everyone did a great job. GG, WP, I guess. Good games, well played everybody. It is, of course, for fun, but it's, you know, congrats, double congrats for the victors, I guess. At this point we have only 2-0s, unfortunately. It's I enjoy more when it's like there's a little back and forth. Anyways, we will still have one more round, which will be only best of 3s. So we might see a few more 2-0s, but after that, these games will be best of 5s. So we will have 3 games each once we are out of these Swiss rounds. But there will be in the new year, everybody. Yeah, I'm just like on the screen here, but I did not show you the screen. So these games will be best of 5s after we finish this Swiss round. These games will also be best of 5s. Anyways, so again, next year we'll continue the Nice Micro Leauge. Everyone, hope you had a great 2014. Was this year 2014? I lost count of years after COVID. Yeah, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. I don't know, what do you celebrate? What else do you celebrate at this time of the year? Happy New Year for next week. And let's have a great 2025, I guess, if that's the next year that's coming up. And more good games, more good times. Bye.